to another haul. This is our Disneyland haul.
Yeah, California.
Yeah, it was our first time to Disneyland, first time to California, first time to the West Coast.
Yeah.
Unless you count our airport stop on our way to our honeymoon in Hawaii, but I
Can't
don't think
count
that counts.
No.
So yeah, we were really excited to go on this trip. We didn't buy a whole ton in Disneyland.
Really didn't.
I think partially because I knew I could get my 20% discount in Disney World. We were going like a month later, so we both really only bought stuff that we could only get in Disneyland.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and get started.
So we always will take coasters from every place we visit. This was from Ballast Point, and I got 2 of those. And I just like to bring them home. They're free. You know, you get to remember the places you've been, the things that you've seen.
I think a couple of you have actually commented on previous haul videos that we could laminate them. So
I need to start doing that.
Yeah, we haven't gotten around to doing that yet, but that's definitely going to be on our list of things to do while we're.
And these ones are pretty cool. These are from Disney. They say Disneyland Hotel.
Yeah, so we picked those up. The Ballast Point, that was the first thing we did when we got to Disneyland.
Yeah.
We drove after Santa Monica Pier and we did like the hour-and-a-half drive. We went right to our hotel and then we went to get Ballast Point. So Dan obviously stuck those in my bag. And then the Disneyland Hotel ones, we snagged those from our room because we did stay at the Disneyland Hotel, which I think we both really loved.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I know the Grand Californian is like their top resort, but I really love Disneyland Hotel. I think I would definitely stay there again.
Yeah, I liked the location. It was really cool every day, just kind of waking up and going down and walking right in.
Yeah, that was really fun. And then when we got to our hotel, we were given, which this is kind of a silly thing to say, but we were given this Disneyland envelope, which I just thought was so cool. It says Disneyland on it. And this had like our tickets and everything in it because we booked a package through Disney. I booked it through my travel agent services. So this was given to us when we checked in. It had our tickets and it even had a couple of buttons. So it had an I'm on vacation button, which we were both given. And because it was our first time to Disneyland, we also got first visit buttons. Yeah, so these were our first visit buttons, and the cast member who checked us in was so nice. She wrote our names and the year on them. I've never gotten a first visit button. I don't even think Dan got one on his first visit, whenever that was, like 10 years ago now.
2009.
But I was a baby when I went to Disney World for the first time, so I was excited to get a first visit button.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And then our last free thing, which is just silly, we have a glow cube.
Glow cubes.
Yeah.
I always grab these. You do pay for them in the drinks when you buy them. We didn't really know that at first, but this is just different color glow cube. They last a while. The batteries are pretty decent as long as you're not using them every day.
Yeah.
And just something cool to add to your drink. Kind of remember the drink that you had.
Yeah, I think that was in my mint julep at the Blue Bayou.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. Which I wasn't a huge fan of the mint julep, but Dan liked it, so.
Okay. It was refreshing.
Yeah, and then I do collect Disney pins, but like I said, I was avoiding getting anything that I could get in Disney World for 20% off with my annual pass, which we didn't have that discount in Disneyland, which was hard to not have. So I just got a couple of pins. The first one I picked up was a Disneyland Hotel pin because I love to get a pin from each resort that we stay at, but because it was the holidays, I went with the holiday version. So on the front it says Disneyland Hotel, and then it has a little turn and it's got Dumbo on it. It's just really cute. And I had to get this because it was Christmas time.
Yeah.
And then the other pin that I bought, which is probably one of my favorite pins I've ever purchased, ever. It is a jumbo-sized It's a Small World
really
pin. This was one of my favorite things that we did when we were in Disneyland. Seeing It's a Small World all lit up at night was just amazing. Yeah, we both walked in and we were like, what is this? What is happening?
We had that feeling a couple times in Disneyland.
Yeah, I mean Disneyland overall was amazing, but It's a Small World was that moment of walking into the Fantasyland and seeing everything lit up is definitely a top moment for me. So I had to get this pin. It is limited edition. There were only 1,000 made, so I'll probably keep it in the box. Going through all of our stuff, I'm surprised I only purchased 2 pins, but like I said, I think I was just going for things that said Disneyland.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe I didn't get one that just said Disneyland on it. I don't know. I think I was having a Disneyland stroke while we were there. And before we even went to Disneyland, we did stop by the Warner Brothers Studios. We did the tour there. So we picked up a couple of things there. This is the bag. So the Warner Brothers Studios tour, they do have a Harry Potter section. They have the Friends set where you can take a picture. Yeah. They have the Big Bang Theory set because that's done and wrapped. They had so many cool things. That was really a highlight for us too. I had low expectations for doing that tour,
yeah,
but
it was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We saw a lot of cool things and couldn't video a lot.
Correct.
When you were driving around in the golf cart because there could be live sets and they don't want you leaking things, but we hopefully have enough from that to show you guys. But we picked up a couple of things. The first thing we picked up were these Central Perk mints. They were super cute. They weren't expensive. They were only $3.95, which I thought was pretty inexpensive for a souvenir from a tour like that. So I had to get those mints. Friends is like one of my favorite shows ever. I totally miss it that it's not on Netflix anymore, but I was happy to get the mints, especially for such an inexpensive cost. And the next thing I got was this Friends Lobster Ornament. Main reason I picked it was because it had red on it, and our tree is red and gold themed, so it goes along with our tree. But also, Dan's my lobster.
See? He's her lobster.
The lobster.
Lobster. Which
Dancing lobsters.
partly is because of Friends, and partly because he got burned on our honeymoon in Hawaii, and he was dancing down. You danced
like
around. He was going, "I'm a dancing lobster." Bring in the dancing lobsters. So it works in both ways, but I was really happy to get this, and I thought it was cute.
We had a lot of photo opportunities at the end, and we tried a couple of them, but this is the one that we liked the best.
Yeah, they had a couple, like the Harry Potter ones where they were green screens, and then there was obviously ones with the Friends set and the Big Bang Theory, but the pictures were pretty expensive, and I don't think
they were. I can't remember exactly what the cost was.
Most places will have, like, you pay $50 and you get all your pictures. I think it was like $200 to get all of our pictures.
Yeah, you could. There was an option, but it was not worth it, and the pictures weren't that great, but this one turned out pretty cool.
Yeah, so we've only picked out one picture apparently.
Yeah, the Friends one.
And it was just a cute picture of us with the Friends set, drinking our coffee. And it was super cute. We did take more pictures on our own phones because you were allowed to take a picture. The person taking the picture couldn't use your phone, but we wanted to make sure we had one of us together. So that was a fun little memory.
Yeah.
And I was in my glory at the Friends set. Our hotel, the W Hotel, was right in Hollywood, right on the Walk of Fame. So we walked down to see some of the stars. We saw like Snow White and I think Mickey Mouse and a couple other really cool stars. But on our way, we did run into a Harley Davidson store. So Dan picked up a Harley sweater.
I usually pick up t-shirts, but this was a pretty cool. I like the color of it. I like that it's a lightweight sweatshirt, so I could probably get away with wearing it through fall, winter, and spring. Even a cold summer day.
It says Harley down the sleeve.
It says Harley down the sleeve and on the back, which I always like Harley shirts that have something front and back, which they usually do. And they usually put the location that you got it from. So I needed to get something from there, Los Angeles. And it took a while to pick something out there. They had so many great things, but I've never really owned a Harley sweatshirt. So I wanted to pick that up, so that was my purchase.
Yeah. I didn't get anything when we were in Hollywood. I was obviously saving my money for when we were in Disneyland. The last couple things that we picked up, I picked up this very pretty millennial pink. Oh, sorry, Joy. This very pretty millennial pink sweater. It says Disneyland down the arm. If you've watched any of our videos, you know that I love spirit jerseys and sweaters from Disney. So these are my very favorite.
She pretty much lives in them.
I do live in them. I have one on right now. This one's from Disney
Always
World.
has one.
But this one, I saw a bunch of people walking around the park. They had it in this pink and then like I think it was like the Arendelle blue.
Yeah.
Like a turquoisey blue. But I just loved the pink. I ended up getting one for my mom and my sister as well. But yeah, it's just super cute.
I like the gold part.
Yeah, I like how it's metallic. It's like a rose gold
metallic
on the little accents. So
always a nice touch.
yeah.
This is Disneyland too.
Yeah, it says Disneyland down the arm, which had to get that. And Dan also.
Yeah. I pretty much lived in this sweatshirt.
All winter long.
Which we just bought because I was cold in Disneyland.
Yeah, so we went to World of Color, and I had told Dan, I was like, hey, why don't you bring a sweater with us? It's probably going to get a little bit chilly. He's like, no, it was so hot today.
Yeah, so I got this one. I pretty much wear everything gray and blue, so this was perfect. It's a little big on me, but that's actually really comfortable. It's great. It's a great material. I've been wearing a lot. It's been washed a few times already, and it still
looks brand new.
Looks
pretty
brand
much.
new. Really holds up well.
And it says
Pockets on the
Disneyland.
side, and it does have a little teeny Disneyland logo, so kind of like a golf logo type deal.
Yeah.
But been wearing that a lot. I don't remember at all what we paid for it.
Probably about $49.50,
Like,
something like
55,
that.
something like that,
something
but-
like that.
Super comfortable though.
Yeah, for sure. Both of these sweaters are really nice and soft, so definitely happy we picked those up. And Dan originally was like, no, I don't need a sweater. I'll just be cold. I was like,
It was
no.
so cold.
It got really cold, surprisingly. I mean, we knew it was going to be cold, but we
Not
didn't
that
realize
cold.
it was going to feel as cold as it was. And he did literally wear that sweater pretty much every single day of winter. So
That's a good way to do it too. If you know you're looking for souvenirs and you might buy a sweatshirt, I think I'll probably do that again sometime. Where
oh yeah,
instead of carrying it into the park because it's too hot in the daytime usually, whether you're at Disney World, Disneyland, it worked out perfectly. I got cold. I knew I wanted to get something. Got myself a sweater. Bring it home.
Yep.
Wore it on the plane. Wore it all through the
I
winter.
think you wore it like just every single day.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then one of the nights, because we were staying in the Disneyland Hotel, after we ate at Steakhouse 55, we went down to Trader Sam's, which was right by the pool at Disneyland Hotel. Which I love that
That's
the
really cool.
Disneyland Hotel kind of had like a contemporary / Polynesian feel.
Mm-hmm.
So
Really cool.
we went there, and when we went to Trader Sam's in Disney World, they had like no souvenir mugs.
Yeah, they were pretty much out of most of them. We got the ones we could,
Yeah.
just because they're so cool.
But we went to Disneyland. I went and got a seat, we got a really cool seat by the fireplace,
That was awesome.
which was nice because it was so cold that night.
Yeah,
And
it was needed.
Dan went up and got the drinks, and I don't even know if I told you which. I think maybe I said hippopotami tide, but
did.
Dan ended up getting me the hippopotami tie, and he got me the souvenir mug, which I was very happy about because that's the one I wanted in Disney World.
Yeah, so it looks like that, and then it says Trader Sam's on the back. Really cool. I mean, they just make good like display pieces, or you can use them as a mug or a cup.
This one would be really cute with a succulent in it.
Yeah, it would be. That's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah.
Little chia pet.
Yeah, a little succulent in that. I think that'd be super cute. Well, that's probably what we'll do with it.
Yeah.
And then the very last thing that we picked up was this very pretty and delicate ornament.
That's really delicate, yeah.
Yeah. It is the Sleeping Beauty Castle with Mickey and Minnie out front. And then on the back it has the Disneyland D. And it says
Fireworks.
happiest place on earth. Some fireworks on the side. We have the Magic Kingdom one that looks just like this, which you'll have seen in one of our vlogs when we were shopping with my mom. She had said that she wanted it, and she decided she didn't when we were in the store. But I'm so glad we picked up the Disneyland one, so now we have the Disneyland and the Magic Kingdom one.
Yeah.
So I guess we just have to go to the rest of the parks once the world opens up again and get the
might have
rest
to
of
go in the
them.
china cabinet. It's a little delicate.
Yeah. The other one's been pretty okay though.
Yeah.
But it's very pretty, and I'm very happy we picked it up.
Yeah, really cool.
So what's your favorite thing from our haul that we purchased?
That we purchased. Definitely my sweatshirt.
Yeah, definitely your sweatshirt. I think that's
Yeah.
probably your favorite. My favorite is also my sweatshirt. They're just so comfy.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, you know what?
I think you like that one.
My pin is my favorite.
I was gonna say like longest lasting, because this obviously won't last forever, and I'm gonna wear it a lot. But I think this guy, for longest lasting, this is just a
Yeah.
great night together with that. Steakhouse 55 was incredible, beyond incredible. Probably my favorite Disney restaurant or meal that I've had
Yeah, it was really good.
so far. I mean, obviously it's in California. I'm not gonna be going anytime soon.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately. But this was really cool because after that, I love relaxing days in Disney. If you don't know that already. And to be able to go to Trader Sam's, sit outside in front of the fire with great company, the people were absolutely sit with us. So we sat there, be able to enjoy this for a little bit and relax. It was really nice. So I like
Yeah,
this
that
guy.
was overall an awesome trip, and I can't wait to share share with the vlogs with you guys because we did so much. I had so much fun, and it was all new to us, both of us. That was definitely interesting to go somewhere new for both of us because
Yeah.
Disney World, when I brought Dan, I had been many times before.
It was new to
me. New to him, not to
Yeah.
me, but Disneyland was new to both of us,
Mhm.
and it was a great experience.
Yeah, I loved it. And if you're wondering what I'm enjoying tonight, this is a steel-bound Little Green Martians IPA, given to me by my friend Chris. Thank you, Chris. It's a local brewery in Ellicottville, so pretty tasty, if you're wondering.
Dan does have a beer Instagram, so I'll link that down below if anybody's interested. But yeah, I think that's everything we picked up from Disneyland. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.
See you guys.